Welcome back to the wonderful world of Equestria. I'm pretty sure this will be the final episode of the Great War against the Changelings. The Socialist Union has joined us and are making great gains in the north, while I've finally been able to push here and there a bit in the south, make one or two encirclements by capturing supply points, starving the area out and then just moving around it. It worked okay so far because I tried to preserve my manpower and I'm not just willing to throw it away like the Socialist Union. They already lost way more ponies than we did. Of course, this cuts into our contribution just on the basis of casualties, and also they also are bombing, and I said also to also much. After we have won, I will try to stay at peace with Stalingrad because socialists just want to improve the life of their people, which is what Celestia wants to do. It all depends on how the Grifonian Empire reacts. If they are declaring war on the, by then, probably harmonious River Coalition, or if they just focus on the Dread Legions and then say, alright, that's it, we are stable. We got two big powers on every continent, and from now on everybody can go its way. We are about 130 days away from the nuclear bomb, or the magic nuclear bomb, or crystal bomb, whatever you want to name it. The last of 3 nuclear reactors is being built. I do still have a few crystals left over, and I did put down some infrastructure to increase my crystal harvest, so I may be able to plunk 1 or 2 more down. I assigned my railway guns towards the armored division, which should help me. They also got their own personal air wing of close air support, so this should give them even more potentiality to finally take Sikaros. Although I will not bring you back if I manage to take Sikaros. I will bring you back when there is either a story event, but there shouldn't be much. It's mostly everything done. We are heading over towards the finalization of the reforms. That's about it. So, see you in a few seconds, and for me a few hours. The Siege of Thrax. This day marks the end of the Siege of Thrax. After the surrounding area has been captured, the massive hive city was put under siege. Queen Chrysalis resolved to not pull out the city's many civilians in an effort to spur the changeling army to fight harder against the enemy. This had only made the battle more costly, as the changelings resorted to using gas attacks at close range to give any advantage they could muster in the close quarters urban combat. With the Equestrian forces clad in gas masks and armed with baton and shotgun, they moved through barricades and bunkers until the last pocket of changeling resistance was crushed, and the massive hive, once buzzing with life, lies silent as the frozen fields of the north. Revenge is a dish best served cold. And it's time for the breaking point of the changeling lands. The fall of Vasiliopolis. The tall spire of the changeling capital are aflame as Equestrian forces secure their control of the hive city. Queen Chrysalis reportedly fled as the enemy approached and ordered the local garrison to fight to the death. Civilians were forbidden from leaving the city and would be accused of high treason if they did. This means that despite the best efforts of Equestrian, civilian casualties could not be avoided. Especially as the defenders used civilians as shields or forced them to fight. After a brief but fierce urban combat, the garrison surrendered and the Equestrian flag was raised atop the badly damaged and burning Greater Queen's Tower. Victory is near, hope is alive, and the Queen will fall. We will cut the land in half and then make sure we get enough occupation and don't fall back behind the Socialist Pact. Otherwise, they will get in the way of our harmonious puppeteering of the west. Sorry. We are close to taking the second capital, the Trisium. And I would say we are pretty close. It might be enough since we already took care of Pomsidia, Panari, Asinia. So let us take our glorious tank division under Caltrop PK, our great panzer leader, and storm the capital. Also, our railway bombardment is really working out nicely. The only thing is, I have no longer any type of air superiority in this area because, well, they didn't build enough air. Right, just anything. Upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. Also, repair everything in times of infrastructure. It's fast enough. 4, it's bad. I need everything to 5. 5 damage is a lot. I just want quick everything up to the repair. The other thing is just even more civilian factories because I can.
Give them no quarter.
9, and tell me it's done. Yes, we have it. Equestria won the war against the changelings. And I do have to say, it was a great help, the socialist unions. We didn't have to resort to any type of nuclear bombing, which is great because the civilian casualties, I didn't really want to, title the screen something from Oppenheimer. I've become Death Destroyer of Worlds or something like that. That wouldn't have been so nice. And we did it in time to react to whatever the Grifonian Empire is doing, or maybe what the Dragon League is doing. However, it seems the Great Crusade with the automatic war declaration didn't fire off. I thought as soon as they got rid of the Arcturian Order, they become this great menacing horde that just devours. How long would it take to... Ooh, a long time. Just move over and get it done with. Alright, time to wait for the next day. The 11th of November, 1016. Changeling equipment seized. Changeling lands has capitulated. It's the standard text. I got a war score of 900, so let us see. If I were to pass, they would probably grab the entire northern states, which I wouldn't be too happy with. What did they take? Do they have any overseas territory? Oh, good grief. Oh. Really? You? Let's puppet them, let's puppet them. Well, that's one of the problems with... Oh, it's the magical crystals. Pretty sure they are. What's so worthwhile over there? Oh, I'm a big dum-dum. You know what? I'm really bad at this puppeteer war score stuff, so I'm gonna try again without screwing up. Alright, this time managed it 3 days sooner. It's now the 8th of November. I'm sorry, but I want a puppeteer, but I just was looking at taking the land for yourself, which is, of course, stupid. So, we wanna puppeteer all lanes. Then I can't choose all lane. I cannot puppet all 3 right now. And I can't use this reduced war score. Oh wait, what? Oh, there they are. Is I just not scroll? Am I too stupid to play? Alright, I did try again, so I need to puppet them first. Then wait a turn, so I can use their cause to give them their land back. I did this for as much as I could. However, Stalingrad, as a... I don't know why socialists are so aggressively, you are all mine. I normally had expected they would to satellite them and use their own cause for them, so we had a half harmonious, half socialist all lanes, or let's say they took all lanes and we took the Protectorate and the Changeling Lands, but oh well, it is what it is. I don't know why this is green, it shouldn't be, it should have gone everything over to the Changelings. I don't know why it's now saying Equestria takes, but we can just give the land back to the Changelings. Because they got a cause and they got the peace and quiet to rule over it. Oh, not reset. Done. Ooh. Yeah, for some reason it's now Equestrian, so... Alright. I need this one. Occupy territory. Return territory. Yes. There we go. Now it's where it should be. I don't know why I didn't pay the overprice for it, so... Not really sure what's going on. And now, if we wanted to, we could just turn around and say, hey, give me back my cores. That's all they liberated during the Civil War. However, I'm a peaceful pony. I didn't hear anything about any bloodbath or something. And I kinda treat this area that went to Stalingrad like I treat the Republic of Las Pegasus. And like I would have treated these southern states had they not decided to go buffalo hunting. Oh, that's about it. Time to put everything back in order. The Great War is over. Today, after many years of desperate fighting, the conflict between Equestria and the Changelings has come to an end. Queen Chrysalis has reportedly been sacked by resistance movements who have formed a temporary government, which immediately sought peace with Equestria, resulting in their unconditional surrender. Ponies, old and young alike, cheered at hearing the news, and Princess Celestia has already declared to make the day of their victory a national holiday. The future of the Changelings will henceforth be decided by a friendly, reformed changeling called Forex. The war is over, and the fighting has stopped. Peace has returned to the lands of Equestria once more. But will it be a lasting peace? It is over! The war plan has ended and Oh, it's a changing app. I was gonna say, probably they are rebelling against the war focus in the industrialization residence. Changeling High, demilitarized. The Great War is over and countless changelings and ponies lie dead. In the peace negotiations, Equestria has seen fit the newly installed administration of the Northern Changelings Hive and surrounding territories, once ruled by Queen Chrysalis, shall be turned into a puppet of the Equestrian government. Among other stipulations, it specifies that the changelings shall have no independent military. All troops shall be under the direct command of the Equestrian generalship, and that their justice system and paramilitary forces will have to take orders from equestrian advisors who've selected by Canterlot for their moral character and bureaucratic acumen. It is hoped that these conditions, among others, will prevent another war from ever occurring. However, even now there are those in Canterlot itself who say that this peace treaty will only be remembered as a prelude to an even greater and more deadly conflict. They should be thanking us. They get demilitarized and they get civilian economy, which is pretty great for them because they got more civilian factories than us, so they will be real good at... Yeah, they broke 3. And they are now once again back on track. I moved all my troops to some sort of socialist border until a time that they need to hop over the pond and visit our... Oh, wait. I did a boo-boo. You are supposed to be over there. That was stupid. I thought they didn't have any orders, so...
Ponies
yeah.
at the ready.
The Ultima Ratio. 20 hours ago, the Equestrian army forces detonated a new and powerful weapon in an isolated testing range. The bomb in question had the power of more than 10,000 regular bombs. In its present form, the weapon is an atomic bomb, uniting magic and science to unleash a power heretofore unknown. But it is not the explosion itself that should be remembered, but the fact that it was only possible by thousands of minds coming together to make this marvel of science. Every pony, scholar and scientist worked on to create this weapon in such a short time. Let us hope that we may never end up having to use it for its purpose, but that it may help us ensure peace. Princess Celestia's speech, 17th November 1016. These are the stakes to make a world which all of us can live or go into the darkness. Alright, every civil reform has been taken. Research has been going on. No more revolutions. No one seems to declare war on us. I tried to help the River Republic with their little Hellquin problem. However, my friends over there, the dum-dums, never ever connect the supply lines, so you fight in enemy territory without any types of supply, hundreds and hundreds of enemy troops. So that's why they managed to, against a miner, all be at scraping the bottom of the barrel if they are participating. Yeah, very, very, very stupid. I tried to help them out, sent a few tank battalions, could do some damage. So pretty much those borders here, that was all my doing. They were around here before I intervened. However, I couldn't push forward. I was losing more troops. Volunteer troops no longer seem to receive any resupplies even if you station them in the home area, so your volunteer troops only get weaker and weaker unless you got some sort of land access. Doesn't work with naval bases through allied territory, so yeah. That was another bad no-no, so I had to recall them. I started doing support, harmony, anything else. I hereby declare this campaign a victory. Harmony has prevailed, as well as have the socialists. The Grifonian Empire, while being evildoers, are content with reclaiming their old domains and are now sitting still in a, well, what I can only assume a brainless war against a island nation which has turtled up like heck. Do I know anything? Yeah, port level 2. Well, with a straight crossing and probably no air superiority, also scraping the bottom of the bell, it can be that they hold them off for long enough. The Republic is throwing itself away at Helquin. And let's just say we get over and drop a atomic bomb on Helquin, and that will be the end of this conflict, and everybody will be at peace, except the Grifonian Empire, which for some reason want to go on the island. Maybe there's Jim Knopf over there. You know. Eine Insel mit 2 Bergen und dem tiefen blauen Meer, mit viel Tunnels und viel Eisen und dem Eisenbahnverkehr. Such and such go on. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I had my fun, except for the very, very end, where it's just hours upon hours upon hours of waiting. Very interesting to see how much Equestria can splinter during a civil war. I knew it could get a civil war and that some just little fractures, but that amount? And as I heard, they all got their own little trees. Except the harmonious changelings, they don't really have much, so playing as a changeling and trying to flip over before you threw it as chrysalis against the wall is probably not possible. Thank you all for watching, hope you stay safe, and bye bye.